What's up guys, James Palms here. It's a full yard update for the very end of September. It's about, I want to say it's about 6 o'clock. That's a really nice thick full crown there on my windmill. This one has grown about 12 fronds this year. It's looking absolutely beautiful. Around 20 degrees, 21 degrees, something like that today, I think. Nice full sun kind of day. Really nice day. It's the very end of September, and I just thought I'd give a quick yard look here. So here's the little seedlings here. They're looking great still too. Of course, some of them are putting out new fronds that are sort of getting bigger and wider. Very nice dark green. There's my one in the ground that I've had for 4 years now, that I grew from seed. It's my little kitty, Harley. Here's my Christmas palm up here in some afternoon sun. Won't be too long, we'll have to start bringing these guys in. These ones anyways. The tropical stuff, these can't take any frost, so usually get our first frost. We'll get close to a frost sometime around Halloween for sure. Could be November, usually late October we'll perhaps get one. So there's my Christmas, that's how it's looking at the end of the season. It's a nice view up here of this beautiful windmill palm here. These fronds, the newer fronds have been a lot more beautiful, nice and white on the back, a lot stiffer too. Just all around, these fronds have all been just gorgeous. The video doesn't do it justice, man. It looks absolutely perfect in the person. It looks great. So that's how that one's doing. And here's some potted stuff. Again, hey, if anybody wants anything right now, any 1 gallon Mexican fan palms, Washingtonia robusta here. I have, 20 for sale here. If anybody wants them, I don't need to put them all in my house. I have, hundreds of seeds, maybe even thousands of seeds coming to replace these guys. So if anybody wants them, there's a couple other palms here. It's my other one in the ground. That's the first season in the ground. This one here is looking great. It only made, I counted, I only think about 5 or 6 fronds. So not as impressive this year. It's had other years where I think it did a lot more. I'm not sure why that is, but you never know. Maybe it didn't get as much water here. And this one's opening another frond right now. This one's beautiful. This one's really catching up. It's actually like catching up to the one I planted. It's a year ahead of it. This one's really liked when I planted it, likes where it is. It's really growing good. It's probably put out almost the same. It's got about 7 or 8 leaves since I planted it. I think this one was in the center. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it made it like at least 7 leaves since I planted it. And it's working on its 8th. So it's almost the same as that. I think this was my fastest palm though that I ever grew from seed. So here's a beautiful look at that palm. Grass crazy badly needs to be cut. But it's beautiful green anyways. There's the palmetto. It's got that frond, another one at the back. And it's pushing one out. It's trying to open it this way. It's really flimsy. It's not loving it. It's not loving its life. It's not in a ton of sun there, but it still hasn't grown good like it has other years. I'm not sure why that is, but it's okay. Maybe with a new protection method, we'll get it through the winter with all those leaves, hopefully, and it can start to gain some strength. If not, there's going to be a certain point here. This will limp on forever. I'm wondering if I'm going to let it limp on forever, or if I'm just going to hit it with a chainsaw, or what. I don't really want to do that. It would kind of kill me to do that, but I am getting a little sick of it, just because it looks so ratty all the time. Tends to. So it's got new leaves. I don't mind when the new fronds are opening, but it doesn't make them quick enough. So, and then this guy here is in the afternoon shade of those pines. But this thing here has been getting amazing growth. It's still opening fronds right now to this day. It's opening one right now, and it's trying to open another one. It's probably opened like 3 fronds in the last week, even with the temperatures being cooler. Giant fronds. It's opening that one right now, and another one here. It's gonna start any day now. You can see it breaking and open. This thing here has probably made about 20, maybe 20 fronds this year. Beautiful trunk's looking beautiful. There's the trunk with my foot there. So anyways, there she is. Yeah, look at this thing. Look at these fronds. Beautiful leaves. It's even nicer when it's in the sun. Oh yeah, it's It's my favorite palm by far. And just quickly show you the front yard. Looks nice. I love this time of day. I love the sun light at this time of day. Yeah, this thing here is definitely made about another 10 fronds. It's getting up near the roof again. It's beautiful. Not as sturdy as the ones in the back. This is mostly in the shade though. It's opening more. It's opening one here and opening another one here right now. Loving it. Doing really good. Nice trunk. Nice fat trunk there, and it's twisting. It's turning out towards away from the house. And it's got fibers now like 2 feet in the air. This was tiny. I don't know, 3 to 5 gallon plant when I planted it. And it's huge in comparison. It has every frond. I've cut like 3 fronds off this thing since I got it. It's absolutely huge. And here's the little hybrid one. So sorry about that. I'm just looking at the Banana Joe hybrids here. These were supposedly hybrids. It's opening another frond here. Got one there. It's grown out that, I don't know, it's made about 5 or 6 fronds for this season. It's looking really good. Definitely grew out that little bit of that grew out that fungus or whatever it had in the crown. Thin trunk so far because it's still so small. This one's looking good. Sorry, there's a helicopter flying overhead. This one's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like about 5 fronds. This one maybe even, about 5 fronds. It's got a little curve in its trunk since it had that fungus where it pulled out in the spring. And this one's looking beautiful too. Hasn't made as many. It's always a little bit slower, but looking great still nevertheless. It's starting to get up there now. It's opening another frond right here. Right now. They grow non-stop even in the cooler temperature. It's looking great though. Anyways, thanks for watching guys. Like and subscribe. I gotta get my grass cut here. Thanks for watching. Later.